Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today is our first episode of TCG Live. I know you can't see me at the moment. I still need a program to put my face cam, the webcam, do multiple things at one time. But no, I am here. Got 10 packs of 38 to open for Scarlet and Violet Booster. Let's get into it. We got that Fido. Got that Belittle. Got the Toad Screw. The Dene. I'll read them later because it does not let me zoom in. We got the Definite Band. Definitive Band. And then we've got Ardvoliv. Anyways. So we got Crushing Hammer. We got Growlithe. We got that Lucario. Got Catnia. Toadscruel and Slowbro. We got that Magneton. Got that Charity. I don't know how to pronounce that. Got the Rock Helmet. Got Crocodrillo. Eller. IF. Graveyard. And these new Pokemon are gonna be interesting for me to pronounce for a while. We got the Drowsy. Got the Vital Band. Got Mubash. Professor's Research. Professor Sadie. Little Elliot. Palucha. Got Flittle. Weasel. Sir Titan. Got Katie. A Sif. And Rivervroom. We got all four. The set. Houndoom. Mastiff. Got Arvin. Zangoose. Skeledirge. And Bayonet EX! Let's go! Oh, I love Bayonet. Oh! Got Pokeball. Cat Turn. Torkoal. Palmot. Oh my god. Waqualaba? I can't pronounce it. And Mouscarata. Got Energy Switch. Switch. Floatzel. Meowscarata. Armoromola. And Koraidon. Alright, we got Nemona. Certain. Got Team Star Grunt. Drowsy. Go, and Professor's Research. Professor, I can't read his name offhand. Got one more pack, then we got some scans in to go. We got Shroomish. Squawkabilly. Aerocross. Annihilate. Sandaconda. And Magnezone EX. So we're going to go through some of these Pokemon before we start going on the next little bit. We got Flittle with Ram. Flittle with Spin Attack. Flittle with Dash Off. Graverdia. Graveyard. Gambling? Gambling? Times 10 damage. This attack does 10 damage for each psychic energy on your discard pile. Got Annihilate with the Rage Fist for 70 times. This attack does 70 damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. Oof! Dynamic Punch for 2 energy does 170 damage. 50 damage to itself. Lucario. Lucario. We got that Avenging Knuckles. Not a Knuckle. Avenging Knuckle, which is 30 plus damage if any of your fighting Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, does 120 more damage. And it does Accelerating Stab, which is 120 damage for 3 energy cost, and during your next turn, Pokemon cannot use Accelerating Stab. Lucha, flying entry during your opponent. When you play this Pokemon from your hand into your bench, during your turn, you may choose 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon and put 1 damage counter on them each. 3 energy costs for Wing Attack for 70 damage. Go, Goat! This is going to be a 2 damage Rising Lunge. 30 damage for Flip a Coin, does 30 damage for each for if heads, does 30 more damage. Solar Beam for 3 energy cost for 110 damage. Sandaconda, Skull Bash, 120 damage for 3 energy, and Sandstorm Spray. Discard 2 energies from this Pokemon. If you discard any energies this way, your opponent shuffles their active Pokemon and all the cards attached back into their deck. Got the Koraidon. 3 energy cost for Slash, does 70 damage. 4 energy cost for Rampaging Fang, does 190 damage. Discard 3 energies from this Pokemon. We got Mischief, which is 1 rear kick for 10 damage for 2 energy cost. 2 energy cost for Darkness Fang for 20 damage. Same thing. Mubashiv, Intimidating Howl. Once during your turn, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon with their bench. Your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. 3 energy cost for Wild Tackling, 160 damage, 30 damage to itself. We got the Zangoose, which has got Drag Off. Which one of your opponent's active one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with the active. This attack does 30 damage to the new active Pokemon. 3 energy costs for Slashing Claw. Muscarata. Flower Blast for 130 damage for 2 energy costs, and Trick Cape for 40 damage. You may put an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon into their hand. Same thing. We got Squawkabilly. Follow for the family. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon and put them into your bench. Then shuffle your deck. Fly for 60 damage for 2 energy cost per coin. If it's tails, this attack does nothing. If heads, during your opponent's next turn, all damage is prevented from the effect of this attack being done to this Pokemon. You got Heracross, 2 energy costs for Superpower Throw, which is 110 damage. This attack does 30 damage for each energy cost, for each star cost for your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost. Then 90 damage for 3 energy costs for Horn Attack. A Olive? I don't know. It's an olive tree. We got Enriching Oil. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may heal all damage from one of your Pokemon. Solar Beam for 3 energy cost for 150 damage. Toedscruel. Eerie Tentacles. Does 30 damage for 1 energy cost. You may move an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon to one of their their bench Pokemon. And Triple Smash does 80 damage times 3 flip a coin. This attack does 80 damage for each heads. Same thing. Shroomish with the Absorb. Relentless Flames for 30 damage. Flip a coin. If you add till you get tails, attack does 30 damage for every heads. Houndoom, which has got the Sharp Fang for 30 damage, 3 energy costs for Fire Blast for 150 damage. Discard energy from this Pokemon. Torkoal. Oh, Torkoal's adorable. I love turtles. 2 energy costs for Stampede for 30 damage, and Concentrated Fire, 80 damage times the flip a coin for each fire energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 80 damage for each heads. 3 energy costs. Cabeller, where did they get the B? Crawler does 50 damage for 2 energy costs, 3 energy costs for Rolling Tackle, 100 damage. Skeledirge, which does Passionate Sing. Does a 50 damage, attach 2 basic energy from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like. 3 energy cost for Blazing Shout, 190 damage. This Pokemon also does 30 damage to itself. I can't pronounce that, but it's 30 damage for Ember. Slow, bro. Strange behavior. As often as you like during your turn, you may move 1 damage counter from your from one of your Pokemon to this Pokemon. So then we have Bubble Drain, which is 2 energy cost for 60 damage. Heals 30 damage from this Pokemon. Got Weasel, Rain Splash for 10 damage. Razor Fin for the 20. Also Hydro Pump, 50 plus. 20 damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. Malala, I can't pronounce. 2 energy costs for Surf for 30 damage. Aqua Splash for 120 damage. 3 energy costs. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Cacnea, counter attack Quills. This Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon. Knockout 3. Even if this Pokemon is knocked out, put 3 damage counters in the attacking Pokemon. Light Punch for 30 damage for 2 energy cost. Quilva? I don't know. I knew how to pronounce it for a while there. Energy Carnival. During your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. 3 energy costs for Hydro Kick for 140 damage. Got that Cacturn, which has got Spike Shot. So I think it's different for 110 damage for 3 energy costs. That's Sertenia Titan. It's a Titan. 2 energy costs for Hammer In for 50 damage. 3 energy costs for Sweeping Tackle. Attack does 20 less damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. The Magneton, which is Lightning Ball for 20 damage, and Explosion for 90 damage. Got Magnezone EX, which is Energy Crash for 50 times. This attack does 50 damage for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. Oof! Oof! Got Pulse Launcher, which is 220 damage. This Pokemon also does 30 damage to itself. Palmot, which has got Electrogenis. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for 1 basic electric energy card and attach it to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Electro Pause does 230 damage for 3 energy costs. Discard all energies from this Pokemon. We got Drowsy. Force Sleep. This is your opponent chooses one of their bench Pokemon and switches it with their active Pokemon. The new active Pokemon is now asleep. Gentle Slap does 30 damage for 3 energy costs. You got that Bayonet EX. Everlasting Darkness, 30 damage. During your opponent's next turn, they can't play any item cards from their hand. Poltergeist does 60 damage times your opponent reveals their hand. This attack does 60 damage for each trainer card you find in there. The Dene, which you got a second bite, which is 30 damage. This attack does 10 damage more for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. We got Fido, Springy. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage with the attacks, and they got Flop for 30 damage. Rushing Hammer, flip a coin of heads, discard energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Defiance Band. You may you have more prize cards remaining in your than your opponent. The attack of your Pokemon increases this card attached to it does 30 more damage to the active opponent's active Pokemon. Energy switch, move basic energy from one of your Pokemon to another Pokemon. Katie, shuffle your hand into your deck and then draw 8 cards, and your end turn ends. Nimona, draw 3 cards. So you're my new hop! I gotta come up with a phrase for you. I mean, she's over peppy. You're saying, oh, you're always doing great and all that, so you're doing great, draw 3. I don't know, we'll find it out. Alright. Pokeball. Flip a coin. If head, search your deck for a Pokemon. Be able to put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Professor's Research Sadie, discard your hand, draw 3 cards. Rocky Helmet, if the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, the damage and its damage by an opponent's by an attack from an opponent's Pokemon, even if the Pokemon is knocked out, put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Team Star Grunt, put energy attached from your opponent's active Pokemon on top of their deck. Vital Band, this attack. The attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do 10 more damage to the opponent's active Pokemon. Rivervroom, Rumbling Engine. You may discard an energy from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. 4 energy cost for knock away for 90 damage. This flip a coin. If it's heads, it does another 90 damage. Arvin, we got reveal your search your deck and for an item card and a Pokemon tool card. Reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Professor's Research, we've got discard your hand, and then draw 7 cards. Is Professor Turo. We got switch for that active Pokemon with the bench Pokemon. Yeah, we knew that one already. Alright, there I am back on this camera. Alright. I think you can only open up 400 packs of this. I open up 400 packs of this frickin' set and don't pull all of them, like, bruh. I'd be very disappointed. Tell you that. Still 10 at a time, which is annoying. I was hoping to not have to do 10, I could do more than 10 at a time now. Where am I? Alright. I'll have to figure it out later. Collect all. Give me my cards. 10 packs. Here we go. Got a Brexfish. We got the we've got Team Star Grunts. We got Rotom. Got Mankey, and we've got I still can't pronounce it. Oh man, Lechonk. Cacturn. Picnic Basket. Rivervroom and Gyarados EX. Let's go. Dene. Squawkabilly. Judge. Cyclizar. Rogunk. And Miraidon. Got Growlithe. Arvin. Staraptor. Rotom. Aviard. Trainer! Ha-ha! Rexfish. Pokegear 3.0. Read it. Defiance Band. Chansey. And an Annihilate. The baby. Starly. Drift Bloom. Lim. Lissy. Tarantula. I don't know. Arcanine EX. Ha! Got the Chansey. Magneton. Florges. Stonejourner. Sandile. Oh, and a Houndstone. Alright, we got Curlia, Rotom, Floatzel, Ozire, Magikarp, and Gardevoir EX. Oh, 2 more packs. Rare Candy, Switch, Espather, Gunk, I think it was, Vital Band, and Cloth. Alright, we got Rexfish, Electric generator. I don't know. Heracross, Variant Share, Energy Retrieval, and Annihilate. Alright. Got Strength Eye Strength. 20 damage during your opponent's next turn. The defending Pokemon can't retreat. Psychic is 30 damage, 50 damage for each energy card attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Graveyard, which I think I read. Nope, no, I read these already. Okay. Underworld Stroll. Your opponent reveals their hand. You choose a support card you find in there and put it at the bottom of their deck, and then Sharp Fang, 30 damage. Houndstone, last respects 80 damage, plus this attack does 10 damage for each psychic energy in your discard pile. I think I read that one. Monkey Beatdown is 30 damage. This Pokemon does 10 damage to itself. Its Raging Punch, which does 70 damage, 20 damage to itself. Annihilate, we already talked about. There we go. Is going to be Punch and Reckless Charge for 50 damage, 20 damage to itself. Stonejourner, which has got Exoskeleton, which takes 20 damage less for the attacks of Pokemon, and Mega Kick for 100 damage. Cloth. Does 50 damage for Vice Grips, and Adrenaline Hammer does 130 damage. This Pokemon is now confused. Croagunk Beat, and Whap down. A Vroom. Fancy does Pound and Egg Roll for 60 times. This flips until you get a Tails that does 60 damage for each heads. Oof. We got Blissey, which is Happy Cyclone, and Busybody Nurse. Once during your turn, you may use this ability. Your active Pokemon recovers from all special conditions. Happy Cyclone does 150 damage, or move all energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Wow. Starly, which does Flap for 20 damage. Staraptor, which does Tailspin away 60 damage during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. Power Blast, which does 180 damage for energy from this discard energy from this Pokemon. Greedent, which is gonna be Bite for 50 damage, and Enhanced Fang for 80 plus if this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached to it, does 80 more damage. Lechonk is God. Whimsy a tackle does 70 damage for the coin. If its tails, attack does nothing. Squawk ability, which we talked about. Cyclizard, which draw 2 cards for touring. Speed attack does 100 damage. Got that Turundula? It's surprise attack does 30 damage with the coin. If its tails, its attack does nothing. Heracross, we've already talked about. Sandile, which is Gnaw and Ram. Growlithe, which is Stroke. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy fire energy cards. Attach them to this Pokemon. Shuffle your deck. Does 70 damage for Fire Claw. Arcanine EX! Ha! Terra. Which is gonna be Raging Claw for 30 damage. This attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this damage counter on this Pokemon. Bright Flame does 250 damage. Discard 2 fire energies from this Pokemon. Agicorp, which does jump, flip a coin. If its heads, does 10 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Gyarados EX! Got that Waterfall for 200 damage, 3 energy, 5 energy cost for Tyrannical Tail. Does 180 damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon already had damage counters on it, this attack does 180 more damage. Got that Floatzel we already talked about. Clodsire. Water Gun, which does 50 damage. Aqua Cannon, which does 160 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Rexfish, which has got Vivid Charge. Search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Wave Splash does 60 damage. I already talked about you. Rotom, which is a linear attack. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. We got another Rotom, which does Junk Hunt. Put an item card from your discard pile into your hand. Then we got Thunder Shock, which does 20 damage. Flip a coin. If its heads, the opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Rhydon, we got Sharp Fang for 30 damage, and then Lightning Laser 90 damage. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Earlier we got Magical Shot, does 30 damage. Psychic does 60. This attack does 20 more damage for each attached Pokemon, each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. With the Gardevoir EX, which is Psychic Embrace, as often as you like during your turn, you may attach one basic Psychic energy card from your discard pile to one of your Psychic Pokemon. If you attach an energy to a Pokemon in this way, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. You can't use this ability on a Pokemon that would be knocked out. Miracle Force, which is 190 damage for 3 energy costs. This Pokemon recovers from all special conditions. Drift Bloom, which is just for 30 damage, and a 3 energy cost for Curse Spreading. Put 8 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. Lebebe, which is Pollen Shot for 20 damage. Lorgis. Blooming Garden, your Pokemon in play has no weaknesses. Moonblast is 120 damage. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon takes 30 less damage. Dedenne, which is Energy Munch, which is 30 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. With the Defiance Band, we already know it. Energy retrievals, which put up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. And we got the Experience Share, which when your active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from any attack from your opponent's Pokemon, you may move a basic energy from that Pokemon to the Pokemon card is attached to. You got Judge for each player specials their hand to their deck and it draws 4 cards. We got Picnic Basket, which heals 30 damage from each Pokemon, both you and your opponent. We got the Pokegear 3.0. Looking at the top 7 cards of your deck, you may reveal a support card you find there. and put it into your hand, then shuffle your cards back into your deck. Rare candy, choose one basic Pokemon to play. If you have a stage 2 Pokemon in your hand that evolves from the pet Pokemon, put that card into the base Pokemon and evolve it. Skip the first stage. You can't use this card during your first turn or on the turn a basic Pokemon was put into play that's his turn. We know what that does, we know what that does, we know what he does. Electric Generator. Look for the top 5 cards in your deck and attach up to 2 basic electric energy you find there to your bench Pokemon, bench electric Pokemon any way you like. Shuffle your other cards back into your deck. Switch, we know what that does. Alright. Got some more cards coming up here. Hey. Yeah, it won't just let me save them into one big pile like the last game, which sucks. So I have to do this on stream. Otherwise, I don't get the content for any of you. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. Alright. Collect all. Alright, here we go. 10 packs. We've got Mischief, Mousehold, Vitality Band, Armorage, Baroom, Professor's Research Formed. Yes! Graveyard, 80, Arvin, Quaquavala. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to try every time. Muck and Armorage. Energy Search. Scatterbug. Laffy. Squipid. Swapita. Swapada. I don't know. Gen 6 Pokemon. Goldrear! Oh! Miraidon EX! And a claw. Clodsire. Flamingo. We got the Lucario, the Vivian, Ami, and Rivaroom. Starly, Smoliv, Olive. I don't know. Like Oddish, but it'll be Smoliv. Flaffy. Pinecone. I hated trying to catch these things back in Gen 2. Peanut EX! Let's go! I love it. Survivor. Waxwell. Rock Chestplate. Shroomish. Greedent. And Rivaroom. Alright, we got Capsicid. We've got Growlithe, Judge, Greedent, Trophius, and Hlucha. We got Lechonk, Mankey, Kilowatt, or I don't know, Tandemouse, Breloom, and Hlucha. Got Shroomish, Favroom, Lucario, Toad School, Crushing Hammer, and Armarouge. Last pack, Nemona. Got Aeton Hypno, Bluff, Penny Gold Rare! Or is that Rainbow? That's Rainbow! And a Spidops EX! Oh, I didn't go through them. Oh, piss. I'll have to go back. I'll have to go back later. I'll go through what we've all gotten in the collection file. Come on. So, I need to have this done. All right. The last 8 packs. And we'll get into one battle. Just kind of getting into this swing of things. Maybe 2 battles, we'll see. We got the Shroomish, Krokorok, Laffy, Rotom, Fido, and another Professor's Research. Little Drifloon, Road Scroll, Greedent, Citadel. We got Miraidon, Scatterbug, to a Youngster, Professor's Research, Bloet, Slowbro. We got Metatype, Youngster, Cacturn, King Gambit, Seviper, and Koraidon. Pokegear 3.0, Swipeta, Laffy, Mareep the Gold Rare, Nest Ball, Miraidon EX, yo! Fido, Graveyard, Scovillain, Avalon, to Titan, Gyarados EX, there's the 3rd one of those, Fuecoco, Slowpoke, Defiant Band, Quaxley, Lucario, and Muroscarata. We still need Sprigatito. Red Graveyard, Wigglet, Spiritomb, Energy Search, Arvin, and Iron Treads EX to end it. All right, we're gonna go. Hold on a minute. 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 Be right back. It's loading back in. Hopefully, I don't have to log back in. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Okay, so we're not allowed to play those cards currently in the banned list. I'm gonna be little and go whoop. Alright, so we're gonna get back into the profile. No, not profile. We have the expansions, what we already have. Oh, I've got 158 of the 195 already. I have almost got Shining Fates completed, that looks like. Especially with all those secret rares. Alright, I want to see... current card list. So, it kind of labels out what we do not have yet. I don't have... I thought we got the Spidops. Must be a different Spidops. Kind of looking through all this stuff. We'll kind of go through what I have. Like the Iron Treads, we've got the Triple Laser, which is attack does 30 damage to 3 of your opponent's Pokemon. We got Cybernetic Wheel, which is 160 damage for 4 energy costs, which is Pokemon with only your bench Pokemon. Like we got that. Room, we've seen both of those. Like I don't know which ones I haven't gotten though. I haven't gotten that. I haven't gotten either of those. So that's not gonna do us any good. Damn it. So we got. Let's go to the couple rares I got though. Is that their Spidops? Yeah, we got the Spidops, which is Trap Territory. Your opponent's active Pokemon has retreat cost is 1 more now. Wire Hang, which is 90 damage, plus this attack does 30 damage for each retreat cost added. So, okay, cool. That's awesome. We got the Gold Rare Penny, which put one of your basic Pokemon, basic Pokemon, and attach all attached cards into your hand. Why are we okay? Full bring back in the Miraidon EX Gold Rare, which is tandem unit. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 basic electric Pokemon and put them onto your bench, and then shuffle your deck. Then we got the Photon Blast, which is 220 damage for 3 energy. Cannot attack the next round though. That is insane, dude. The Gold Rare Nest Ball, or is that the Rainbow? I can't tell. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it to your bench. Man. Bayonet EX. The Sandile. We got 2 youngsters, which is shuffle your hand into your deck and then draw 5 cards. Rock Chestplate. The fighting type Pokemon this card is attached takes 30 less damage for each attack. Man, these are insane. Oh man. When did I get a Great Tusk? Oh, it might have been something I opened up a few days ago. Through the the immediate packs that I ended up getting. Bedrock Breaker, which is 40 damage and 3 energy cost for Gigantic Tusk, which is 250 damage. Attack does 50 damage to itself. Dude. These are good cards. Alright, so we're gonna get into one basic battle. Where are you? Rhydon box. Alright, we're gonna do a Rhydon box. Good. Yep. Give me the Rhydon box. Rhydon. 10 packs. Silicobra, which is Mud Slap. Oracle. Pokegear 3.0, and I can't even, I'm just done trying. I said I was gonna try, but I can't. Clodsire, Arvin, the Chunk God, Mareep the Sheep, Serpathra, I think, Riftbloom, Hoxtricity, Floatsoul, and another Arborvala. I don't know. I butchered it. Vroom, I should say. The Dene, Hockey Helmet, Energy Switch, Cyclozar. Okay. Energy Search. Toad's Cruel. Mousehold. Rockabilly. Wiglet! And Dondozo. Launcher. Uke Launcher. Spirit Tomb. Toad's Cruel. Solotalo? I don't know. Krogunk. I can't. Breloom. Klefki. Ultra Ball. And Annihilate. Wiglet. Chansey. Metacham. Magnemite. Toad's Cruel. And Jacques. Full art Jacques. Zangoon. Armor Rouge. And another Armor Rouge. Technia. Grimer. Lotzel. Arvin. Electric Generator. And Klefki. Alright. It's just Metachan, which is Acupuncture Puncher. 30 damage, and choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon attacks to your opponent's next. Cannot use that attack. So if you choose, you could use that. You can't use a certain attack. Kick Shot does 90 damage. If you flip tails, though, it does nothing. Jab, low kick. Punch and Reckless Charge. Mud Slap Silly Cobra, 30 damage. Super Poison Breath, which is 50 damage. Your opponent is now poisoned. Your Tomb, which is Taunt. Put your opponent's one out of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active spot. Doom Desire. Or Doom Decree. Doom Decree. Flip 2 coins. If both of them heads, the opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out. Bro. Progunk beat and Wahap down. Hammer in, which is 60 damage. Egg Roll. Oh, I've already run that one. Slash. God, which has got Collect for 1 card. And 30 damage for Tackle. Mousehold, which is Slap for 1 energy. Family Attack does 70 damage. This attack does 70 damage for each Mousehold in play. Bro, that could be bad. Rockabilly, Cyclozard. Got String Shot. Does 20 damage. If the flip heads, your opponent's Pokemon is now actively paralyzed. Surprise attack we've already read. Armor Rouge Fire Off. The ability this as often as you like during your turn, you may move a fire energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. Flame Cannon does 90 damage for 3 energy cost. The opponent's Pokemon is now burned. Wiglet, which is Twisting Strike, 10 damage. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, all damage is prevented and affects attacks done with Pokemon. Ow! Toad's Cruel, which is Furious Kick, 10 damage for 3. The 3 heads. If you flip 3 heads, it's 30 damage. Already knew that. Breloom is Mock Cross, which is 60 damage. We got Heat Blast, which is 60 damage. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your name. Clauncher, Vice Grips is 10. Dig a little. Flip a coin. If heads, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. Ram, which is 20 damage. Solototl, which is Icicle, is 10 damage. And Sharp Fin, which is 60 damage. Dondoza. Release Rage is 50 damage. Its attack does 50 damage for each Guri in your discard pile, so that little fish thing, and then Heavy Splash for 120 damage. I think you need to. What's that, a basic? Magnemite, which is Magnetic Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon, and Electro Ball for 10 damage. Mareep the Sheep, which is going to be Static Shock for 40 damage. Electro Ball for Static Shock for 10 damage, Electro Ball for 40 damage. Toxicity, which is Wank Away. Wank. Yank Away! Attack! This, oh my god, I'm not gonna load that one down. Yank Away. Wow, where was my mind on that one? Yank Away. Choose 2 random cards from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals those cards and shuffles them into their deck. Thunder does 120 damage for 3 energy cost and 20 damage to itself. This one does Adaptive Evolution. This Pokemon can evolve during the first turn. You put it in play, and then Bug Bite for 30 damage. We already know you. We already know you. We got Klefki, which is Mischievous Lock. As long as this Pokemon is an active spot, basic Pokemon in play, both yours and the opponent have no abilities except for Mischievous Lock. Joust, which is 10 damage. Before doing damage, discard all your Pokemon tools from your opponent's active Pokemon. And then we get the Koraidon Slash and the Rampaging Fang. Then Electric Generator, Switch, Pokegear, Rock Helm. Discard 2 cards from your hand and search your deck for the Pokemon. Reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. The Foulage. Search your deck for 2 evolutionary Pokemon, reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. Search. Alright, since we did it's only fair we do both. Only fair we do both. Got the we get the Miraidon now. Ooh, I love that art. Alright, Clauncher. Houndour, Demon Grunt, Trident, Animos, Koraidon, Olive, Little, Color, I don't know, Toadscruel, Professor's Research, Rexfish, Darlie, Lutzel, Dangoose, Krogunk, Armorage, Chansey, Crocodile, Lucario, Dondozo, Quaxley, and Hawlucha. Profius, Ami, Zangoose, the Tuttle, Lechunk or God, and Koraidon. Got the the Pokegear, the Ralts, Lucario, Swolvet, Shuppet, and Palmont. Coco, Epsikid, Beach Court, Trio, Room, and Masquerata. I'm trying to pronounce you. Lechunk, God. Masquerata, we've got Scatterbug, King Gambit, and Cyclizard. Little, Trio, Penny, Silicobra, Marima, Marama? I don't know. Indeedee, our last pack, Growlithe, Scatterbug, Lorgato, Houndstone, Armorola, I don't know. And our last card is Riverroom. You know, that's disappointing. Alright, let's just get to the ones we haven't seen before. The Crocodile, which is going to be Chomp Chomp Bite, 50 damage for 1 energy cost, flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, discard an energy card from your opponent's active Pokemon. I am running one of these. Let's go. Earthquake does 180 damage. It does 30 damage to each of the rest of your bench Pokemon. That's nice arts. King Gambit Leadership, which is your Pokemon. Attack does 30. Basic Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. And hack at. Does 3 energy cost for 160 damage. Morgato Slash for 20. Leaf Step for 60. Room, which does poison gas. Your opponent's Pokemon is now active Pokemon is poisoned. Oh, we got Dragoff, yes. Masquerade, we know. Squilvet Nest Stash. Once during your turn, you may shuffle your hand and put it onto the bottom of your deck. If you put any cards on the bottom of your deck this way, draw a card. Fight for 20 damage, Greedent. Expert Nurture. Search your deck for a card that evolves from one of your Pokemon. You put it into your put that Pokemon to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck. Hypno Blast is 30 damage. Now your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. God. And also it's double hit for 30 damage with 2 coins. Their attack does 30 damage for each heads. Like Lizard. Alright. Dolive. Slap for 20. Apply Oil. 40 damage. 2 energy costs. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon tries to attack your opponent's Pokemon. Flips a coin. If it's tails, the attack does nothing. Slightly Spicy for 10 damage. Flip a coin. If it's heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. Relentless Flames, 30 damage for 1 energy cost. Flip a coin until you get tails. 30 damage for each heads. Bite and Flare, 10 and 30 damage. Gnaw and Combustion, 10 and 50 damage. Bite and Rolling Tackle, 50 damage and 100 damage. Launcher, Pound and Kick for 10 and 20. Wug Trio, which does 30 damage for Headbutt, 3 energy cost for Undersea Tunnel. Flip a coin for 3 coins. If heads, discard 3 top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. Trophius. We got Fresh Picked Fruit. 60 damage for one of your heal 60 damage for your one of your bench Pokemon, and Razor Leaf for 50 damage. Tommy, which does 10 damage for Flight Punch, and Zap Kick is 20 damage. We have a red. Scatterbug Adaptive Evolution. This Pokemon can evolve in the next turn. Yes, so we can evolve twice, I think, actually in one turn. Psyshot, which is 30 damage. Shuppet, which envelops shadows, is 10 damage. Flip a coin. If it's heads during your opponent's next turn, they cannot play any item cards from their hand. Then we got the Miraidon. Oh, that's gorgeous art, dude. Battle Court. Beach Court. Retreat costs for each of your Pokemon in play, both your opponents, is 1 less cost. Shuffle your up to 5 Pokemon. Shuffle up to 5 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck. If you shuffle any cards in your deck this way, draw 3 cards. Penny, we already know what Penny does. Lucario. Room versus Research. Alright, we'll get 1 battle in. So I'm gonna go into Expanded. And I'm just gonna do the test because I want to work on a deck, and I'm still kind of getting used to the new fast playing style. I mean, this game is really fast in comparison to the old game, so this should be interesting. Let me move myself over here. Oh, you can't. I'm gonna go right here, I think. I want to go first, yes. Oh, I don't have any basics. Son of a... Okay, he didn't have any basics either. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I know. We both. This is gonna be bad. Okay, so. I'm gonna go with you. And we gotta go with that. So Axew's got a nice little ability, which is Ultra Evolve. With flip a coin in its head, search your deck and put the Haxorus onto the Axew and evolve it. Oh my god, we got Cape Bog, which is whenever you... I would like to read that. Whenever either player puts a basic Pokemon in their hand in the bench, the damage counter is on it. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna get Fake Out. Flip a coin and Tails. Does that do anything? No, it doesn't. I need to get rid of this. Alright. So I want to do this real quick. Okay, so unfortunately it's going to take some damage. Yeah, I know. Love it. Okay, we need 2 cards. Perfect. Ultra Evolution. Need a heads. Yes! Ha-ha! I can get Slash going. I need... There we go! You're gonna get the evolutionary Gengar going. Fuck. Barney, no! I hate you, you stupid AI. At least I'll get rid of that thing. Oh, he's running. So I got one of these in here too. Thanks to Dark Assets, you can draw up to 6 cards. Put 6 cards in your hand as soon as it enters the... Yes, keep putting damage counters on it. I love that. Just come. Okay, we're discarding your last 2 cards. Holy crap, things are going. Great. Up to 7 cards, you're using your power. Yeah, this game goes insanely fast now, and I really don't like it. That's gonna be heads. It's gonna be taking me some damage. I'm paralyzed. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? I should have waited. That was stupid as fuck of me. Give me you. I'd like to just... Okay, I'm taking the risk. Damn it! Okay, that's fine. At least we got 1 Serena card in, so then we can actually use that for Parade Flare. I'm really hoping... Okay, you are... Yeah, good. Okay. You're discarding a... I just don't understand how... everything. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you're actually having a short turn for once. Fuck you or fuck your paralysis! Give me. I swear to God, buddy boy. I come off of this fucking paralysis, you're a dead motherfucker. It's an AI, of course. That was so... Oh, bad! Okay. I'm done. I should really not run this. Really should not run the freaking Pokestop. That is bad. Oh, great. Oh, lovely. Lovely! Lipard. which is going to do slash. Got another V out. Lovely. Trade. 2 cards. You're just going to draw out at this frickin' rate. Why? Why? I just don't freaking understand. Okay. Go away. Alright, selecting number 5 out of the pack. Oh, come on. It's the last thing I freaking needed. Yeah, Mr. Reindeer Hat. That's bad. Oh, you Christ. Okay, that's fine. It's not like... What are you doing? I just don't understand all of this jumping around. I just don't get it. Like, what the f... Okay. That was kind of stupid. Yeah, we're just gonna go away. I'm gonna take prize card 2 this time. Fire energy. Crobat. Oh, hush. Doesn't do enough damage. Me. Lovely. Can't exactly evolve you because I don't have the card for it anymore. What is the other effect? Why would you even run that? That is so stupid of a run. Okay, so we're gonna run Wild Axe. Gives me 2 cards. What is up with all the fire energy? Holy shit! Oh, that's gonna be bad. That's a bad time. Crud. Might take a combination effort. Just slash right now. Might have to run Energy Crush. That's fine. Give me. Funny guy. 300 damage. Energy Crush. Were all my cards fire? Literal fire, but fire energies. My goodness. All right. But anyways, we're away from all the old decks, which is sad because I really did like some of those older decks. So I'll find what's my next bane of my existence. But until then, thank you everybody for watching this episode of TCGL. I hope you enjoyed all the packs, the 50-some packs we opened, 58 packs to be exact. It was a lot of packs. You know what? Why end on 58? Can I get 2 packs? Can I get literally 2 packs? No, I cannot get 2 packs. Why? I should just, yeah. Anyway. So, we got almost an entire set of Scarlet and Violet already. That is insane. We need the Spide Ups. Well, there's small of the whatever the Tatagiri. I don't know how to pronounce it. The other Palmy, the Waddle, the Fido, the Toxicroak EX, the Poniard, the Bisharp, the Mastiff, the Bombardier, the Fortress, the Staravia, the Oinkalone EX, the Tanamouse, the other Cyclizard, the Mezagoza Stadium, which is each player during your turn. Point ahead, search deck for their Pokemon reveal, put it into their hand, and shuffles their deck. It's pretty good. Pokecatcher, Potion, and then a few arts, which are right after, I believe, yes. After the youngster, this is all secret rares. Got a lot of secret rares, but anyways, thank you everybody for watching this episode. And hold on, I can get. Let's get 2. Let's get 2. Get 2 packs. Alright, Mastiff, Lissy, Armorige, Rocky Chestplate, and Fort Arvin. And we got one more. So we can make it even 60. Bisharp, we got the Bisharp. Tanamouse, Oinkalone, Redent, Baroom, and Palmat. Yes, we could trade it for some coinage. We got Dark Cutter, which is 40 damage. Double Edge Slash to 120. This Pokemon takes 30 damage itself. We got the Oinkalone. We got the Tanamouse. Double hit. Redent. Yes, that was 60 packs even. Thank you everybody for the third. Anyways, have a wonderful night. Have a great day, whatever you're watching this. Bye-bye.